You got to save it. Once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy fucking New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year, Jesus.
Hello and welcome to Omni Bilateral Panic. It's a podcast for bi, pan, omni, queer folks that came out later in life. And maybe you're one of us. Maybe you're a millennial. Maybe you're a zennial. Maybe you're a Gen Z. Maybe you're Gen Alpha. If you're Gen Alpha, like, go to sleep. Welcome to the show. I'm Tessa Flannery. I'm here with you two say your own names. That's my
Okay.
David Armstrong. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
we have to go alphabetically. And I'm Cameron Faring.
Yeah, perfect.
Hi,
Nailed
everybody.
it. Got it in one. I'm still not entirely sure what's happening.
Well, that was the intro. I did a very bad job.
No,
this
you
is why I
didn't.
should
No.
see in the future.
Shh.
You did great.
Is it performed incompetence? Is that what gets me out of having to do it in the future?
Nope.
Isn't that the thing?
No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nope. You're in it because you're an equal partner in this. Sorry.
Thanks, boss, fellow bosses. Today is the various specialist episode. It is the New Year's Eve episode. Gosh, we've been doing this a long time, huh?
Gosh, 6 whole months now. I'm exhausted.
Gosh, that is a long time.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, we got some good
technically
stuff.
It's October 1st, so this will be our 4th anniversary.
Fourth month anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
What's the gift for that? It's not paper.
Actually, my wife and I used to celebrate third anniversaries just to be different. So, like, it's our 3rd anniversary. 1/3.
Oh, 1/3 of an anniversary.
Yins are effing cute.
I know. We're gross.
Wait, it's half. No, but it's half though, right? Right now, is it 6 months?
Well, I mean, we've been recording for 6 months, but the audience has known us since October 1st.
I understand now.
So it's our 4-month anniversary, which is 1/3 of the year, which is
1/3.
Our 1/3 anniversary.
And I believe the gift is drugs.
Yeah. Whatever you got, send them our way.
Yeah.
Please send us drugs.
I mean, please no meth, but
no meth.
else.
No meth.
No,
I don't mess with meth.
Nope.
I don't either. Although, is it one of those ones that can make you skinny?
Yes.
Oh boy. Tessa.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just sometimes I think about that.
It's incredible.
Actually, Fen,
I think about it too. Don't worry.
The reason that Fen was so horrifying is because the first batch was straight up meth, and then they matched it with an upper and a downer, which is why it was Fen. So it was just Fen for a while, and it was straight up meth, and then it was Fen.
Straight up meth.
Ooh, golly.
Yeah.
Man, was it like the 60s? What a time.
No, it was the 90s.
Then I'm so sorry.
90s.
What's the 90s?
Yes, Fen was like the 80s, 90s.
Oh, golly. Wow, it's always been a good time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the youth we're trying to recapture.
Yes, the youth.
The youths.
The 90s really were a rough time. I know we say it all the time, but like just
yeah.
It was crazy.
Like everything was bland and flavorless and prepackaged. Everything.
Yeah.
Including personalities.
Unless it was sugar.
In which case it was colorful and sugars.
In which case it was colorful and was advertised on TV all the time.
Yes, but also
Delicious.
there was all of that was when the first artificial sugars really hit home. So like Equal.
Oh right, Sweet and Low.
Ugh.
Yeah. Doesn't that do something to your brain cells that's not good? Something?
Yeah, kills them.
Cool. Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe it?
No. Where the fuck did this year go?
I've said it. I know I've said it before. I don't know if I've said it in a friend setting, but it does feel like we did 2020 and then we speed ran it to like pick up a few side quests.
Mhm.
Yes.
And 2021 was just a speed run of 2020.
That's
That is
yeah,
a
100%.
brilliant way to put it. A brilliant way to put it.
Because oi.
Well, I'm running
What a time.
today.
You
Oh
survived.
shit! Do you have a format? Do you have a?
You
do you have
know
a thing?
I do.
Do we
You
need?
know I
do we need to
do.
do anything? Do we have? Should we have prepared statements?
No.
Should I start writing my Twitter apology?
I don't think so. What is
Okay.
this magnificence you're ingesting?
Oh, it's
Excuse
just
it
some-
over here. We're just making seltzer.
It's just I just have some leftover rice and I fried an egg on top of it.
Oh,
Ooh.
delish. Thought it
It's
was
an
cake.
old snack. Oh, I wish.
I am sorry.
Actually, that's not true. I would eat this over cake.
And we
For
hit it.
I'll teach you.
old acquaintance be forgotten and
For
never
good.
brought to mind.
Oh my god, yes.
Mind.
For old acquaintance be forgotten and then old lang syne. I'm doing Leah Michelle.
Oh, lang syne.
I'm doing Leah Michelle
that's so
in
beautiful.
New Year's Eve.
Oh right.
She
oh,
sings
shit,
it to
that's
Ashton
right. She, like-
Also in the elevator.
Yep.
No, doesn't
and
she end
also
up singing
sings
it on the
stage,
stage?
yeah.
Yeah. They're like,
dumb.
we can't.
Gross.
Sting disappeared to pursue love with
It
little young
it wasn't
lady.
Sting. It was Bon Jovi. Thank you.
I keep saying it was Sting. Sting disappeared. Leah Michelle, you
I
gotta
love
Collins
this.
disappeared, and Cameron was grateful.
I love this alternate movie that Tessa has in her head where it's Sting. You said somebody else too last time we were talking
Did
about
I?
it. Yeah, there was somebody else that you said, and we were like, they are straight up not in this movie.
Listen.
Listen,
Anyway.
it's hard. It's hard.
So I'm brunch drunk, and I'm planning to stay that way.
Hell yeah.
Woo, I have 3 beverages. I have seltzer, I have coffee, and I have a beer. I am ready.
Amazing. I
My
have
hot
water
chocolate
and whiskey.
has rum and Bailey's in it.
Whoa,
Wow.
you're wild.
What a perfect
Oh,
New
this-
Year's Eve celebration.
For a
Let's
misophonia
get
sufferer,
Fucked up.
these slurps are my dream.
I'm so sorry, Tessa. I can only apologize.
Let's get fucked up, everybody.
I know, I should be muting myself. Terrible mic
Oh,
etiquette
hey.
on my part.
Listen, I'm gonna put it in the show. Unmute yourself, you nut. I
I'll do
just
it.
want to revisit your for good. Yes.
Okay.
Do you ever do that at karaoke? You remember when you would go out to karaoke? I would end songs with the Defying Gravity riff.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's a brilliant. No, I've never done it. I've never had the cojones.
now you got to do it. Now you got to do it.
Real talk, I hate karaoke.
Oh, why? Because you're
I
professional.
understand.
I mean, it's gotten better now that I've finally figured out some songs that work for me, because everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're a singer, get up there," and it's like, none of this stuff works for me. I'm
Yeah.
a baritone.
I do suck.
Pop
I do
music,
suck
baritone.
at karaoke. I go up
No,
and I'm
well, I
like,
mean,
I'm
the
gonna
thing is
nail this,
everybody
and
does.
then I suck at it. I suck real
The
hard.
thing is everybody sucks at karaoke. That's part of the fun.
You're supposed to suck at karaoke, even if you're good at singing. It makes everybody feel bad if you get up there and sing well.
Yeah.
So you have to yuck it up for
You know, you can tell that
everybody.
to my friend Lene. I hope she's listening. Fucking gorgeous.
Lene!
Gets up there.
This is a call out.
Gets up there and sings her heart out. Everyone's like, Jesus Christ.
Is this our new segment? We're putting our friends on notice.
Calling
Yeah.
people out for the sin of being good at karaoke.
No, just in general, just
Just calling
just
people
minor
out.
sins.
Minor sins.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh,
That
not red
sounds
flags, but like yellow flags.
Yeah.
yellow flags.
Actually,
Yellow
we should
flags.
have we should have a red, yellow, green flag segment.
Ooh, okay. They have to be related, right? Like
Yes.
your green flag is this, and then the yellow flag version of it is this, and the red flag version is this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, but not this one because Tessa said she
I was
had
going
a
to say,
format.
boss lady, what do you have in store for us?
Well,
Boss mom.
I'm not the boss. First
Yes, you is.
thing is first.
You
I'm
is.
I'm going to go and find out if we have any reviews from me to get Katie to read. And like Stitcher or anything. Wow. Are we deleted off Apple?
We shouldn't be. We published yesterday. And I downloaded right to my phone.
I just
got it.
linked to Apple, so
Just found it.
okay. All right.
Sorry, what happened? I'll tell you what happened.
Hot mess.
No new reviews.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy.
Hey,
boy,
everyone. If
howdy.
you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends.
Leave reviews. It's still
Leave
somehow
reviews.
incredibly important for the success of a podcast to be good on iTunes.
And listen, we know that this is a lot. We're well aware. But it's fun though. We're hoping you're having a great time.
We know it's a lot, but you only have to listen to us for about 3 hours once a week. Think about the fact that we have to listen to ourselves all the time.
Every day.
Every goddamn day.
24 hours a day. We don't even get a break when we're asleep.
This is a full-time job.
No, I talk when I sleep. So
Yeah. I don't
Me
sleep,
too.
so I'm just me and my thoughts.
Wait. Can we briefly tangent? And can I hear like
you were the
weirdest...
boss. You decide.
I want to know the weirdest thing either of you have been told you said while you were sleep talking, if you sleep talk.
Oh God.
If
How much time you got?
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh boy, this sounds fun.
yeah.
I got plenty of time.
We have upwards of 3 hours. My ex told me once that I stood up out of the bed and told her to turn the boat around.
That's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
That's the weirdest one I can think of off the top of my head. I know there's other ones. Yeah, I know there's other ones.
That's scary when people get up out of bed. That's a scary moment.
I know. I did sleepwalk for a little bit. That stopped, but I did sleepwalk in high school, and the worst thing was picking up. Like I would pick up objects around where I was walking. So it's like my dream, I thought it was something else, but I would do it, and it was frightening to wake up and you're holding like something from the bathroom, like a deodorant. Like you're just it could be like deodorant. That's fine, but like imagine if it was like a knife or like a pair of scissors.
Very scary.
Anything.
My wife is a saint.
Well, we know this.
There. We know that. My first story comes from when I was approximately 7 years old. My sister was 4. She used to, if she had a bad night, come and crawl in. And there was one night where she was trying to get up and sneak back around. And apparently I sat straight up in bed, looked right at her and said, "A man peed on a tree," and then laid back down.
Incredible.
Then my wife has more stories than I would care to admit. But one time we were in our old apartment in Brooklyn, and she always catches me where I'm like just beyond REM sleep, where I am actually up doing something in my dream, and it feels incredibly important. And like this one time I was not aware of what was happening at all. And usually I have a recollection, but I had none. And I was apparently at our door, crouched down, looking out into our living room, like out the window. And I said, "There's somebody out there."
Oh God, that's scary.
She was like, "What?"
That's scary.
It was terrifying. I was like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, normally she'll catch me just digging through stuff. And like when we were first together, she would be like, oh God, I don't want to wake him in case it's psychological damage. And now she just kind of watches me and goes, what you doing? And usually I answer her, and then she asks me a couple more questions, and like that wakes me up enough to where I'm aware that I'm actually sleepwalking. Which then I get filled with rage because I'm like, motherfucker, Cameron Michael, come on, you are 35 years old. Why is this still happening?
Wow, that's wild.
Yep. Normally I'm digging for something.
I didn't say this out loud, but I wrote this down. I do keep an inconsistent, like, not a dream journal, but like I do have to write down things that happen that I can think of when I do fall asleep. I didn't say this out loud, but I did remember having the thought. So as I was falling asleep one night, I was just in my boxers, and I thought I was out in the living room. Like, I didn't think I was asleep in my bed. I thought I was standing in the living room, and then I could hear in my boxers, and then I could hear my roommate like coming out of their room. And so I was like, oh no, I don't want to embarrass myself. So I had the thought, let me just turn off my bones.
It's your introvert power. I want to hide behind stuff. I want to become a puddle.
Yeah. Let me just deflate. Because I remember having this vague thought of like, I think it's my bones that are making too much noise. So, yeah.
Oh, that is good.
Have you ever slept recorded yourself? Have you ever done that?
No,
and it's probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
Like a video of you asleep?
Not a video, but I have
sound.
I have a sound that monitors because we were trying to figure out if I have sleep apnea.
Apnea, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But it like turns on automatically at any sound above a certain threshold.
Gosh.
And it's a lot of me laughing. It's a lot of so there's just like segments of like me snoring, but then like periodically you'll just hear like, oh.
My wife actually sleep laughs too, and it's
my gosh.
It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little teeny tiny snore, and then she laughs, and it's like, that's adorable. I'm fucking annoying and terrifying, apparently.
Yeah, you're terrifying. You jump out of bed and say someone's in the house.
Jesus Christ!
The worst, the actual worst.
Oh man,
it's fine.
Yeah,
have you ever slept talked?
I've been told that I'm a chatty sleeper. I can't remember that much what I said. I do remember one time when apparently I just turned over in my sleep and like punched my then boyfriend. Just punched him.
Subconscious
and then
expression.
Was fully asleep and stayed asleep. And then I recently, because when I go home, like obviously there's not a room there for me. I'm a grown up. I don't have a room at my parents' house, when I go to visit. I'm a grown up, so they don't have that for me. But so I shared a bed with my mom, and what she does is fall asleep. Oh, excuse me. I feel a burp. So she'll
How dare you
fall asleep in front of the TV by like 9:30, 10, and then at 2, 3, 4, sometime in there, she'll wake up and come to bed. So, but I'm like in bed at 10 p.m. No phones. Lights off, be asleep. So she'd be like, she'd climb in the bed and I'd be fully asleep, and she'd like chat to me sometimes because I'd be talking to her. And I guess one time she came in and I went made a little kissy sound at my mom.
That sounds like you,
like,
though.
Okay.
That sounds like you, though. That sounds about right. Yeah, just kissy sounds.
Yeah, that's adorable. I'm envious because like my entire life since I can remember, when people have slept over at my house, I had a terms and conditions that I had memorized that said, by the way, I talk in my sleep.
Yeah,
this is my subconscious talking.
Mm-hmm.
I am not to be held responsible for anything that I say and or do. Okay,
Ooh,
we clear?
Oh, that scared me. I'd be like, I'm gonna go get my car, sleep there.
Well, I mean, it's just so you know, this happens, and
it's a smart idea.
Not a reflection of reality in any way, shape, or form. It is just it. And like, there was one.
No, go ahead, Cameron. No, go ahead, Cameron. Go ahead.
I was going to say there was one time, like before we were married, where I woke up and apparently was talking to my wife about this person that I just loved. And like, I was like, that's not real.
It was a dream?
It wasn't even a dream. I had no recollection of it at all. Normally I can somewhat remember what's happening. And I was like, I have no recollection of this at all. I'm so sorry, but like not real. It is not real. And I gave you the talk. It was it was like 6 years ago now, but I gave you the talk.
You know this. You know this.
You know this. You should have memorized it too. You agreed to the terms and conditions. You clicked, I agree.
My nose.
You both made me think of a harrowing example of that.
Oh no!
I once said in my sleep, and apparently I turned over to the girl that I was dating at the time.
Oh no!
And I apparently said, "I don't love you anymore."
Oh
and
my
God! And I was asleep, and she shook me awake and was like, what the hell is happening? I was like, what happened? What happened? Did I say something? So terms and conditions, like a preemptive thing, would have been good. I that would have been smart of me to do.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was ever going to be a problem.
Yeah.
That's just it. Is like my subconscious mind is fucking crazy. So like, and that is what's happening. Is I have been known to like evil laugh. I have been known to say absolute nonsense. I have been known to do all kinds of things. So it's like,
oh, I'm just hearing it. Oh, in my mind.
Where it was like,
I did. I woohooed in my sleep the other night, and I had to ask. I felt my body go woo, and I had to ask my roommates of like, did you hear that? Did I do that out loud? Okay, they didn't know. They weren't sure. But I was like, oh
sounds
boy.
like you're not paying close enough attention.
I know. It felt like I did it out loud. Like it hurt in my actual throat. You know?
That's wild. You too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm glad to know that there is a fellow sleep talker on this podcast.
The sleep talkers.
Yeah, come on.
The subconscious is crazy. We still don't understand it.
No.
We still don't understand what dreams are.
Right.
So it's it makes sense. I think you need to excuse people from doing weird shit in their sleep, because it's
100%.
Also maybe the weirdest thing we do.
Yeah. Well, and mine is also genetic. My grandma and my mom both have notoriously strange dreams. My sister does too. They don't get up and they don't talk like I do. I think that's from the other side, but like I have the weird ass fucking dreams. Like one time while I was still a Mormon, I was and two of my best friends were too, and they were both in the dream, and we were on a pirate ship for some reason, and we were on a mission, and we were doing things, and then all of a sudden a Mormon nightmare, a pirate ship, that's just too risque,
like caffeine or alcohol or something,
you'd think. But so this dear friend who would eventually come out as queer was like, hey guys, look at this. And he whipped his pants down and showed me that on his ass cheek, he had the 10 Commandments tattooed.
Oh no.
Which is like, oh my goodness. Take that, Mr. Freud.
Whoa.
But like, and I remember the font. I still remember exactly
the font.
That is wild. What was the font like? Tell us.
I was shocked. It was a variation of like the Old English. So like
I knew it.
Yeah. See?
Wow. I knew it. I was like, I bet it was like a scripty old font.
Wow.
Yep.
Incredible.
What a thing to get tattooed on your ass. It's so funny. I might still do it.
I kind of want to do it now.
Was it 5 on 1 and 5 on the other? They were all 10-1.
Yep. No, I mean, they were listed. So like it was just as you would expect to see them. Like
all on one slab, or was it 2 slabs like in the movie portrayal?
Oh no, one slab. It was one side.
See, that's what I get.
Right
how
side.
You can fit 10 on one.
It's
that's
a big
rock.
Understand. That's all. It's a big rock, Tessa.
I have a pretty big rock, let me tell you. And you'd have to write pretty small to fit 10 whole commandments on there.
And also, like, the recovery process would suck so bad.
Yeah, you'd have to lay on your tongue, sit on one cheek.
Yeah, but if you believe in God, like, you'd be fine.
Yeah, but like for Mormons, tattoos
God
are
helps
forbidden.
those who
so.
help themselves. Oh, okay.
God helps those who
tattoos
shut the
are
fuck up and
forbidden.
don't complain.
God helps those who get tattoos of the 10 Commandments on their ass.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Oh man.
But I will on the other ass cheek to even it out, just in case that's wrong. I will also tattoo the mark of the beast.
Actually, you should
other
get the
cheek.
10 satanic commandments that way.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because those
what are
pretty great.
those? I'm not familiar.
I don't know them off the top of my head, but basically it's the same. Just be a good person. Don't be an asshole.
Oh, I
Yeah.
would have thought it was like do murders, but no,
No.
Satanists are actually like the best, aren't they?
They're
great.
lovely. Yeah,
They're pretty cool.
they are pretty cool.
It's probably like, don't just honor your father and mother. Maybe honor everybody. Like treat everybody with respect. And
Mhm.
Well, and actually, there's things in there like make sure that you manage the toxicity in your life, and you know,
Mhm.
Dang, good advice.
Oh shit. Is Satan available to be a therapist? Because I know somebody
Gosh,
who's
that'd
looking
be
for a
swell.
therapist.
You're talking about me?
Yep. Sure am.
Hey, hold on a second.
They
Is that
shall
still- are
remain
you still
nameless.
me? Yeah, I'm still looking. I made a mistake in that I got too many jobs, and so
Uh-oh.
I haven't had time to do a proper search.
That's fine.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a proper search. I'm gonna
Of
do
course.
I hear you, but you matter, Tessa.
it. Oh, you matter.
It
to
gets
me.
better.
It sometimes.
You know that song from Waitress? They're like, you matter to me.
Mhm.
I made it.
Why isn't that
Yeah.
written by that Sarabareles?
That's my favorite type of pasta.
It is delicious.
No, she's great. I saw her
She's
in
the
the
best.
role, in the main role.
She's
Ooh.
she's doing it right now again. and
Again? What a
yeah.
wildling. Just doing it again. Good for her.
In fact, they revived it so she could.
I think
after
she's
that
leaving soon,
pandemic.
though, right?
Oh.
I thought she was doing it till the end. I thought the show was only for a limited run.
Oh.
I think
Oh,
it's.
see, I saw
think
her
it's.
in it this time round in like a few months ago, I guess.
Oh,
So I thought she was just like finishing up soon, but I must be
it was
wrong.
definitely on.
No,
my
it had
best
closed
list.
for a couple years.
Oh.
Yeah, it closed for like
Oh.
yeah. it
Well,
closed
just
in
like Slave Play
2017.
had closed, but it's back.
Yeah, Tessa, where have you been?
Listen, I'm a busy woman.
she's been
Doesn't even
living
have
her
time to
life.
find a therapist.
But really
Gotta do
needs
all
it,
my
but
jobs.
Really needs it.
And yet you have time to come do this shit show.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna yeah.
So what do you have planned for us today, boss lady?
Okay, get ready, fellow bosses.
God,
I got
love
3
this.
activities planned, and you can help me decide when we do them.
Nope.
Actually, no, I decide.
I was gonna say
Yes! Yes! We love
Take
that.
it.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the top 5, and we have time, we can edit out the space where we go and research, but the top 5 buy cons of 2021.
Ooh,
Yeah.
love it.
I figured that's more fun than because everybody's going to do their top 10 of movies. We got to talk about who the top 5 buy cons of 2021 are.
My number 1 is Lily Reinhart. I don't know that she came out in 2021. I think she came out in 2020.
Oh, they don't have to have come out. It's just they did the best job of representing the bi community in 2021.
I just think she's great. I think she was awesome in Hustlers. And I hope that she has a movie career after this shit show that is Riverdale. Yeah. And she also I just watched the trailer because I saw that Kiernan Shipka's Sabrina, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, is going to cross over. So I wanted to watch. So I wanted to watch the trailer, and Lily Reinhart, I said on the trailer, deserves every acting award in the world for delivering the line, "There is nothing more I want in the world than to have your baby."
Oh God!
With any amount of believability.
That is a feat. I could never do such a thing.
Yeah. And
I
she
could
just
never.
seems like a
I
wonderful
probably could, but
person
it's
on
'cause I have
social
no
media.
skin in the game.
Hey, there you
Okay.
go.
So far we have Lily Reinhardt. Is that correct?
Oh my God! Look
Yes.
at this. Look at these people.
I'm gonna go next because I already know
Do it.
that for me it's Loki. It's Tom Hiddlesticks as
Oh.
Loki.
Tom Hiddleston. Yep.
I was gonna say mine is Robin for number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddlesticks.
He is pretty dreamy though.
Tom
He's so
Hiddlesticks.
dreamy.
Tom Pickup Sticks. Such a great guy.
Tom and Sticks.
There are so many people on here that I had no idea. I mean, we knew about Aaron Carter because of his OnlyFans.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know about Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter came out as bi?
Apparently, yes. And
Baby Aaron Carter?
Yeah.
Little baby like
That's how I beat Shaq, Aaron
Lollipop?
Carter.
Yes.
Lollipop.
Is that the name of the song? What is the song he sings?
I want candy.
Oh, that's the one.
Well, and How I Beat Shaq. Anna Paquin. Did you know that? Aubrey Plaza.
Anna Paquin? I
did
knew
know
Aubrey
Aubrey
Plaza. Yeah.
Billie
Anna
Holiday.
Paquin, I didn't know that.
Billie Holiday?
Yeah.
Didn't we know that? It just came out this year.
Cardi B.
I'm sorry, what? Cardi B?
The B stands for bi.
BMCC grad Cardi B?
Yep. Well, and this is also bi.org, so hopefully it's a trustworthy source.
Okay, guys.
Drew Barrymore. What?
What?
Dusty Springfield. Oh my God.
Wow, Dusty Springfield.
and Ethel Waters.
Yes.
And Eleanor Roosevelt and Ethel Waters. Amazing.
Oh, yeah, we knew.
No. They were best friends.
Ezra
Oh my
Miller.
God, they were roommates.
They were roommates. Gina Rodriguez. Holy shit.
Gina Rodriguez, yeah.
Our patron saint Gaga.
Well, yes, of course.
James
of
Dean.
course.
Janis Joplin.
James Dean?
Yeah, James Dean. For sure.
What?
I just saw a TikTok, which I don't know if it's completely reliable, but apparently JFK had a live-in twink.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. He had
JFK.
a best friend that lived with him in the White House the entire time he was there.
Oh my
I could believe that.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I
John
would have thought
Lennon.
little brother more, but okay.
Hey, look, here she is. Oh my God, I have to share the screen.
Hold on, let me open up
Hang
sharing
on.
permissions. Let me open up sharing permissions. Okay, it's available to you now.
And oh, come on. There we go. Boom.
Oh, are we saying it's official?
There it is.
Katie
Oh,
Hepburn.
but the video's unavailable. So.
We can't watch the video, unfortunately.
I don't believe it. Just kidding. Wow, 2003? I didn't realize she was alive that long.
Oh, she was 175 years old. Like truly, she nearly made it to 100. She was 90. What is that? 94?
Yeah.
96?
Yeah, 1907 to 2003.
Yeah, long time.
That is a long time.
She was
Almost too long. That feels too long to
96? No way. She was
that feels.
She was like swimming in the Atlantic Ocean until she was like 95 and a half.
I mean for me, not for her. She can go on and live as long as she wants, but I feel like I would call
she's
it.
Still alive somewhere. In
I would call it quits.
She is.
You know,
in your vocal cords.
Oh, this is funny. Maybe so. A little tangent. Maybe my friend today told me that she's like when she reaches 80. She's going to die. And I said, how will you arrange that? But she was like, when I'm 80, that's it. And I was like, like people live beyond that. People are happy to keep living. Why 80? What about you, David? You seem like you're ready to go at a certain time.
Yeah. Maybe 75. I don't know how all it depends on how much I'm still, how all my faculties are doing.
Okay, that was it for her too. She was like, I want to still be brain fully there and body as there as can be.
I don't want to be subfunctional when I go.
So, but my great grandma lived to be 103. And she was completely independent until she was 101. Like, walked on her own, drove, did everything that she did. And then, unfortunately, she suffered a fall and had to be in a wheelchair.
Incredible.
After that. But still, was entirely there until the very end. And it's like,
incredible.
I could be okay with that.
Yeah, love that.
That is in my genetic code. I could be okay with that.
The thing that comes up for me, though, when we... Sorry for my high voice. When people like say that, like the like once my faculties like I'm like I had an ex once who was like, if anything ever happened, or if like if I'm in an accident or something and I don't have like full something, like I'm not like living's not worth it. That makes me think like, what about all the disabled people in the world who like are 100%? We want them here. They belong here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely. It's not a thing of
ableist.
It does sound very ableist, and I just have to accept that. But it is not a like. I'm not saying. Everybody should just go end their lives at this point.
No, I know that.
But it is speaking from a place of privilege to be able to say, yes, but I would prefer not to live that way. I don't think there is anything inherently wrong with saying that. I don't. I do get that. I get that it is an ableist thing, and there are people who live like that.
You have so much to offer the world. So even once your pinky finger is broken, like you should keep going.
Yeah, it's not my pinky finger I'm worried about, Tessa.
I mean, this is
your dick because you want to make sure you can keep fucking.
It's my dick. Yeah, it's my dick.
Well, remember a couple episodes ago, Tessa decided, that was a lot of episodes ago, but Tessa decided to try and talk me out of my decision to, if I become a gaping asshole, for the people near and dear to me to take me out into a field and shoot me. Because
just because I feel like it's possible to be brought back from that.
Yeah, but not if I go that far.
I guess. I just want my friends to be alive, I guess. This is what I mostly want. Mostly want living friends.
And we appreciate it. So speaking of bicons, someone I didn't know who apparently identifies as soft-edged straight.
What does that mean?
She says neither of us defines ourselves as heterosexual.
Ooh.
But jokingly said soft-edged straight. Our dear Kathy Najimy.
What?
Yeah.
Kathy Najimy. I love her.
Me too. She's the best.
That makes sense because she like comes out for like the independent theater shit. She like definitely supports the LGBTQ community a lot. Not that makes you.
She was at Joe's Pub a lot.
She was.
Yeah, she really was. She even came to this like wild, tiny little festival called Planet Connections Theater Festivity I did one time. Oh God. What a terrible theater festival.
She is one of my favorite moments. I don't know if anybody can find it anymore, but when The Weakest Link was on television, Anne Robinson, who hosted it, they did a celebrity edition one time. And I don't remember. I think it was just like Icons of TV or something. It was like everybody was on a sitcom at that point. And Kathy Najimy is one of the comedians on it. And she dresses as Anne Robinson, but it's never acknowledged. So she's wearing the exact same black pantsuit that she is. And then I think Kathy Najimy has red hair naturally, but she'd cut it short and like dyed it, or it was a wig, or it was a very good wig that she's wearing, and it looks like Anne Robinson's hair. And Anne very famously is like the stone face, like hard ass, on the show.
Yeah.
And so in between, they're like all voting for who to vote off. And Anne is like turning to everybody and grilling everybody, like, why did you make this decision? And she just goes, Kathy. And Kathy, pitch perfect, goes, Anne. and you watch Anne Robinson for the first time on the show break. She looks down and you can see her smile, and the whole audience and all the comics on it too are just applauding. It's the best.
I gotta go find that.
Yeah,
man,
it's the best. I'm sure it's on YouTube, but it's a couple decades old at this point now.
Right.
So it's like grainy VHS. Remember that shit?
Yeah, that's how I've taped all of my Stargate Issue 1 episodes.
I just found my hard drive that I have Daria saved on, and all of the Daria recordings
What?
are VHSs. I was like, what is this? What is this shaky shit? Oh yeah, it's because it's recorded from a video cassette.
Man, I wonder where my cassettes are, because I did have like 40 cassettes of SG1.
I don't know where they are now, but they are somewhere in New York City. Because when we packed up all of our shit, like we still actively had them in Missoula in 2012, because we were just, at the cusp of hipster culture. Mostly because you could get
hipster
a VHS
adjacent
for 25 cents. And so it was like, oh, this is a great movie. And sometimes, there were certain films that you couldn't find and had not been transferred.
Yes.
It's still the case.
Yes.
And like, because we packed up our media so quickly, it ended up that we brought like half of our VHS collection, but not a VCR. And so we just eventually said, fuck it, and left it under the staircase in our first apartment. So they might still be there. Or someone is like, sweet. Or they were like, what the fuck is this musical theater shit?
Oh.
Any of that?
I have a VCR.
You know what I love?
Hipster.
A VCR.
I don't have a VCR. My parents have a VCR.
Well, I think
it's one of those DVD converter ones. So
sure,
it's like,
sure,
yeah,
it's got the 2 entries.
Yeah.
2 points of entry.
A friend of mine, 2 points of entry. A friend of mine. That's how I'm described on my dating profile.
Only 2 though.
Only 2. Maybe that. No, never. But the
come on, Tessa can
no.
it.
I can handle it.
I was going. No, I was just gonna do it. Is that the 2 genders? 2 points of entry and 3 points.
3 points of entry.
Please cut that joke. But. But I'll start writing my Twitter. I'll start writing my Twitter apology.
We're gonna throw each other under the bus in 2022.
Yeah. 2022, the year of throwing you under the bus. Yeah. When I was home, I found pictures of me from my dance years when I was a kid, and a friend challenged me to like post videos of the dance performances, and I absolutely would, but they are on VHS, so I would have to convert them to DVD, and then I would have to find a way to, because I realized my laptops don't even have a DVD player anymore. I would have to go and get one.
I have a USB DVD player somewhere around here, but yeah.
Storm's getting wild, y'all.
Woo!
Oh, I was like, oh yeah, it is, but actually I just hear the train. But yeah, wasn't it wild when it was hailing? It was hailing here in New York City.
Fun.
Was a little scary, because it had been like 66 degrees.
Yeah, it was kind of warm. It's kind of warm the other night.
Sounds like prime tornado weather.
Well, that's what I said. I said, is there going to be a tornado? And my roommate said,
are you guys saying tomato? What are you saying?
The thing is, I don't know who talks like this.
I don't know. I don't understand these accents.
We just made them up.
What is this regional?
Oh, yes. Never mind. I do know who talks like that. It's the Ermagerd Burks girl.
Turner.
That's also how you would sing at karaoke sometimes. If you don't want to do the Defying Gravity ending, yeah, you have to commit to singing the whole song like that.
Something has changed within me.
So near came the year with open arms.
David, I bet you're so good at karaoke. I feel like you're somebody who's good at karaoke and you're hiding it from us.
Yeah, I am really good at karaoke. I'm not good.
Y'all though, like the Ermagerd girl and Creed is actually very similar. I just realized.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Wow, dang.
I'm sorry, Gen Zers. We just completely alienated you, and that's fine.
You're fine.
They'll be okay.
Did you hear the next generation already has a name? I didn't even know. Did you know?
Yes.
Nope.
Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha.
Alpha? That's
Generation
at the beginning.
Alpha.
No,
but
they gotta keep going.
We gotta go Greek. We're out of letters.
Oh, we gotta go. We can't go back.
We gotta go Greek.
We gotta go forward.
They should be Generation Omega.
But wait, that's the end.
Yeah. Well, they already
they're a
did.
new
They just did Gen
beginning.
Z. No new beginnings.
Are you talking Greek alphabet but backwards?
Oh, I see. So Omega 2
yeah.
Alpha. You
Yeah.
go backwards, and then you start at A again.
Or it should do like an Excel spreadsheet, so it should be double letters now.
Or we could go for
Gen
double-
ZZ.
yeah,
Gen
double and
ZZ
triple
top.
letters.
Yeah.
Double and triple letters.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll just be generation. Ah!
Yeah. That's another one of my favorite Family Guy. That's another one of my favorite Family Guy jokes. When Peter goes, Lois, there's a Lois, there's a secret message in my alphabets. It says ooh, and Brian goes, Peter, those are Cheerios.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Early Family Guy is
good.
kind of quality stuff.
It was exceptional.
Ugh. I can't believe those jokes live in my head years later like that.
Rent free.
Yeah.
Rent free,
Rent-free.
absolutely rent free. Maybe, rent controlled because I'm on a lot of substances.
Okay, wait. We need 2 more official Bicons. We've got Lily Reinhardt. We've got Loki. We've got Robin. We've named a bunch of people, but we haven't chosen our other 2 Bicons.
I mean, I would like to put up Sara Ramirez just because she's one of my favorite people on the planet.
Wait,
Hey, do it.
Sara Ramirez?
Yes.
Do it.
Of Tony winner and Emmy
Tony winner
Sara
for
Ramirez.
Tony winner for Spamalot.
Yes.
Appeared on Grey's Anatomy for a time.
Yes. She also came out late in life.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I was just gonna say, who'd she play in Spamalot? Obviously, the Lady of the Lake, right?
The Lady in the Lake. Mm-hmm.
You know who else played the Lady of the Lake?
Was her.
Sarah Bareilles. Oh no. Okay. Nope.
No.
Nope.
The lady who plays Rebecca in Ted Lasso. She played the Lady of the Lake in the West End production.
She plays an incredible witch in Into the Woods as well.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
When can I see that?
I think it's on YouTube. Honestly, it's like I think it's a London production. Or
if it's not on YouTube, it's on Broadway Plus
or
whatever the fuck that's called.
God, I love her so much.
Yeah, she's great. She's great in
that.
Guys, we would like to take this opportunity to announce our new streaming service, Buy Plus.
It only features by shows or by shows with by characters,
which means there'll be about 6 things on there.
Anything we can't feature anything from the 90s by people in the 90s. We're not.
It should, because you'll get a lot more. There'll be a lot more programming if you instead host a streaming service for all the shows and movies that have bi erasure.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or so we call it bi minus.
Yeah. No, we call it bye.
Or actually, that could be big.
Yeah.
Big.
You have to listen from the beginning, folks, or else we're not going to make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
You got to go back. If you're catching up now, you got to go back.
You got to go all the way back to Gen Alpha, like a new beginning or whatever.
A new life.
Calls across
the urchin.
The urchin.
We got Lily Reinhardt. We got Loki. We got Robin. We got Sarah Ramirez.
I mean, we did talk about another comic character. We talked about Jonathan Kent, Superboy. Superman.
Oh, we did. There we go.
Superboy Man.
There you go. Superman boy.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
Okay, so is Superman going to be number 1?
I think so.
Yeah,
that's a pretty big one.
Because I like that they updated his they officially canonized his new slogan.
They canonized.
What's his new slogan?
Profile.
Truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That is nice.
But it's been that for years. So obviously the people who are getting mad about it are, first of all, they're assholes. They're assholes, yeah. But second of all, it's been that for a long time.
What was his OG slogan? Like, I'm the best?
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Oh,
because he was because he's an American character,
he's an alien.
Yeah, but early 2000s he renounced his American citizenship
to become what?
He's just
citizen of the world.
Yeah, he's Superman. Great. He can do what he wants.
I love that. I hope he took a nice long vacation. from America.
He took some paid time off, and because the rest of the world offers that, America doesn't. So
exactly. Took some paternity leave.
To Finland.
He's the father of the world. He did.
He moved to Finland.
You really look it up?
No,
you look like you're looking it up.
I was riffing. No,
Tessa, let him riff.
I'm sorry. I'm riffing and finishing my manicure. Pedicure.
Oh, yeah. How'd you get your foot up there?
I'm very flexible. I'm very flexible.
Tessa. I do need. I had promised to get my split by Christmas, and here we are on New Year's Eve.
Get your what?
My splits.
Oh,
get splits. Splits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah. Yeah. So I made a vow to get my splits by Christmas, and here we are. It's New Year's Eve, and I did it.
Proud of
you. Who did you vow to?
Hey, everybody.
To myself.
Just yourself? Okay.
On our Christmas Eve special, I'm sure you appreciated the Instagram post of Tessa doing the splits.
Oh shit. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn. Yeah,
if you don't do it, let me know, because I will Photoshop you onto.
In fact, I'll get my splits back too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. We'll all do that.
We have dudes.
We have mere hours. We have to get it by the end of this episode.
All right, starting. I can move my mic. Ready? Wait, which style are we doing?
I thought just whatever is easier. I don't think we want middle splits. I think we just want.
Why not?
Just not in a gay way.
Middle splits. In middle splits in so few of a time. I mean, in the past.
Tom Middle Splits. He plays Loki.
Tom Middle Splits. Oh dang! You know what? If Tom asked me to do middle splits for him, I would want to be able to do them. So. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try and get middles as well.
All right.
Dang, this will be hard.
We're cutting all of this. We got our middle splits, everybody.
We got our middle splits.
We're getting back in dancing shape in our 30s.
We did it.
And do you know what's absolutely useless for a tap dancer? The splits.
I was going to say, worst. You're a tap dancer. You don't need that.
Impossible. Unless you're the Nicholas brothers, you're not using the splits in your tap routine.
Not the Nicholas brothers. Although
aren't they the ones who did
worship at the bottom of that staircase?
Split.
We are almost definitively not the Nicholas brothers, Cameron. Almost definitively.
But hey, everybody, if you like and subscribe and tell your friends, who knows, you might get a tap routine out of us.
What if I was going to say, what if we promise to teach other people to do the splits if they join the Patreon?
The Patreon.
Patron.
I listen to a lot of UK podcasts, so it's always like, join the Patreon.
Do they really say Patreon?
Because when I came back from school, I would say, don't patronize me. And people were like,
patronize is fine.
So patronize Patreon.
Patreon.
I know that's the American way.
I'm just trying to think of how a Brit. Patreon sounds more British to me. Patreon sounds
is
not
very
real.
Fancy.
I suppose it's where you're from. Patreon sounds Yorkshire.
Patreon. Yeah.
Patreon. Jon Snow's on the Patreon.
At this point, when this episode comes out, Great British Baking Show will be done, but I love everybody on that show and their voices.
Except for the serial killer. What's his name?
Serial killer?
The German guy.
How dare you? Jurgen is a gift. Jurgen is a gift to the world when he's like.
But he's definitely taken a human life.
I have made pizza before in my life.
We pretend that Jurgen is a time traveler. And that he arrived. He's like, oh yes, I made these Pavlovs before the fall of the Kremlin. And, it's very exciting. Once you've actually baked with Nero, everything is boring.
Oh my God, is he an immortal bisexual?
Oh my God.
He might just be an immortal. I don't know that he's bisexual.
It's canon now.
It's canon.
He's definitely a druid.
Also, real quick, I have to call out one more bicon who I was not aware, but Sister Rosetta Tharpe, who is the
Oh.
godmother and founder
Yeah.
of rock and roll, and who is just fucking amazing, and who doesn't get the credit she deserves, was also a
Bicon?
bicon. Yes.
She's definitely going in the list. We have top 6 bicons of 2021.
Sister Rosetta Tharpe. She
Rosetta
would be
Tharpe.
in default for the rest of time.
All right, we got
by
6
default.
bicons
For the rest of time.
2021.
That's
Bi-
good because
by default.
Satan.
Satan's definitely by the way.
Oh, of course.
I think Satan's probably Pan, actually, right?
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
I'm the most evil.
which is definitely what I was trying to say.
No, it's true. I'm the one with the superpowers, so
a roundup of our top 6 bicons of 2021. We got Lily Reinhart.
Woo!
We got Loki.
Yeah, we do.
We got Robin. We got Sara Ramirez.
Yeah.
We got Superman.
Woo!
We got the best get of all time, Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Yeah, we do.
We literally rounded up.
Damn.
We rounded up from 5 to 6.
Yeah. We did. Congratulations to you both.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
All right. Okay, I'm getting my next activity prepared.
Good. Very good.
Faring good.
Faring good. Let's play this game, shall we?
2 resolutions and a lie.
2
you
resolutions.
tell us
and a
3
lie.
things that are, resolutions, and one of them's not true. Who wants to go first? And we'll guess which one is true.
Guys, I didn't think of one.
So I'll go first.
I didn't put my brain into it.
God, why isn't this a visual medium? That was so funny, David. Your sad face.
Oh boy.
No, I'll grab it. I'll pull a looky loo.
You pull a screen? Oh no. Please don't.
Will be another GIF. Or a GIF, as pretentious fucks say.
There's not safe for work. There's also not presentable for work. So that's what I am right now.
NP.
NPFW? Yeah.
I love
All right, Cameron, go.
So, in the year 2022, I would actually very much like to continue and maybe get beyond the basic level of German. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while and have, flirted with. Can I say things now like you are a woman and I am a man? Yes. Is that useful in daily conversation? No. Does that bring up my favorite Eddie Izzard gif? I mean, Eddie Izzard bit? Yes. It's so good. I mean, Eddie speaks 6 languages and learned them all specifically so he could perform in those countries. So
what a nut.
Did we decide what their pronouns are? We looked that up.
Most recently, they said she.
Okay. So. Thank you. Her ability to do that and to run marathons and just be a kick-ass person is incredibly inspiring to me.
Like 26 marathons in so many days or something like that?
It was like 26 and 26, I think.
Or
was it 30 and 30? It might have been
30 I don't
30.
know. Maybe it might have been 30 and 30.
But she is an icon and one of the funniest people on the planet. But also, sex-link?
Also, what
was that last word?
Ex-lingual? I was trying to think of, bilingual, trilingual, bilingual.
Oh, and that makes sense.
6.
Yeah, sex-lingual.
I'd like to be sex-lingual too. So
I believe it's sure. I speak 6 languages.
Yes, it is. Bill Finn. I don't think we've made a Bill Finn reference on this.
Billy Finney.
We love Bill Finn. He's the best.
How have we not made a reference till now? I'm sure we
have never met a Republican. Not true. I would also love to actually read some of the books that I have. So I'm making it a goal to it's to read a new novel every month and also reread a classic. So do one of each because I'm a fairly quick reader. I think that's doable. And finally, to pare down some of the things that I don't use.
The last one's a lie.
Yes, it is. I couldn't commit. I tried.
I saw your face as you were saying those words,
I was
and it
like, nope.
physically hurt you to say.
Yeah, it did. It's like, no. That's not who I am.
But good on you for the other two.
Yeah.
David,
And
I think the sun is telling you what to say, so I could go next. Oh, sorry, Cameron, you were saying.
I was going to say, it is actually a goal to, like, if I haven't touched something in 3 years, to let it go. But, like, you know, that hasn't happened yet.
That's hard. It's hard to
That
do.
is hard.
Yeah, I have stuff I need to throw away in this room that I definitely haven't touched in 3 years.
But yeah, that was a complete waste of time.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay. Okay, you ready for mine?
Yes.
Resolutions and a lie. Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Do an audiobook,
Great.
try speed dating, and get flowers every like week or two.
Speed dating.
David, what do you think?
My instinct is also the speed dating one, but I feel like also you would challenge yourself to do that.
But like, at what purpose?
At what cost?
At what cost? Like, are there any speed dating success stories?
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. If you know, I don't know, and I'm not going to assume Tessa's dating life, but like, I don't know. That sounds a little bit like, well, I have attempted these other things, and now I want to try this. You know, could be interesting at least. If nothing else, could be a good story.
Look at your serious face.
I try
I know,
very hard
Tessa's
to make my
very-
face passive.
Tessa's very poker faced about this, so it hasn't led to anything. Sorry, just have
We should also
Just forgot.
always make Gaga a patron saint because she has managed to slip the fuck word into pop music for a decade now.
Yes. Someone else was telling me, like, oh, isn't it incredible how she slipped the censor? No, I know you have. Someone else, even another
Amazing.
man,
a whole other
bald,
very real
A whole
person
other person.
another man with a shaved head.
that totally exists,
Poker
Who's
face,
funny.
fucker
who is not here but is around.
It's
Is
true.
it-
He's like a comedy dude, and he was like, "It's incredible. I love Lady Gaga. She managed to get the word fuck by the censor." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then he
What was
pointed
the
out
fir-
what you pointed out to me.
What was the first one, Tessa? The first resolution?
First resolution: do an audiobook.
I think that's
try
the.
speed
I think
dating.
that one. I think that one is.
Flowers.
That
every
one's the
week or
lie.
two.
The first one's the lie. You've already done one.
Oh,
I don't think that's
Clever.
I don't think that's an end all be all.
clever. Okay, well, actually,
Actually, it's number 3. You're both wrong.
no, David's right, but I don't want to do an audiobook because the pay is shitty.
Oh God.
I technically have done an audiobook or two before, but I don't really count them because like I never really got paid for them and they weren't
Oh
good.
boy. Oh no.
So yeah, they were
no.
like a profit share thing when I was first starting out. Yeah, they were like erotic fiction, whatever.
Fun.
Oh.
Like erotic fantasy novels, like whatever.
Oh, no big deal. No big deal.
I
Don't try
think
and
you
look
can
for
even-
them. Don't
No,
look
it's
for
true.
them,
Like
everybody.
you can't find them anymore. It's true.
Did they
'Cause
get
the company-
published? Or
Yeah, they were even on what's the Audible? I guess they were on Audible for a bit.
oh yeah.
But then the company folded and then
Oh,
nobody had the rights to do it. And so it was like, anyway.
wow.
Yeah. But yeah, but I don't want to do any audiobooks. But I am
understand.
potentially gonna go try speed dating. My friend said, like, when are we gonna go try speed dating? Because I brought it up like 4 months ago that was a thing that existed. And I said, never.
we did a years ago in college, my improv team did a speed dating improvised movie, like Best in Show, like Mighty Wind.
Whoa, that's
You know,
fun. I love
The
that.
Christopher Guest
Yeah,
documentaries.
yeah.
And my our director, and also who wrote the majority, like not wrote it, but like, wrote the outline that we're all going to follow.
Yeah.
It was like a day at speed dating. He and he and a couple of, I think like him and his DP, I think, went to a speed dating thing. Like they actually went and tried it
see
out
what
to
it was like. Yeah.
yeah, see what it was like. And I think our main character went too, so that he played like the expert speed dater. And then
that's fun.
I offered to go and was explicitly told no because I was going to be the protege of the expert speed dater.
So you've never
so
gone
I was
speed
told
dating,
so I was told don't go. And so I've never been.
Because you took that to heart.
I took it to heart. And I said, you know what? This is my favorite kind of method acting, where I absolutely can commit to not knowing things. That's the only valid form of method acting I will accept.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I need to play an ignorant
yes.
asshole? For sure, I can do that. Love it.
All right, David, you're up. 2 resolutions in a lie.
Okay, my resolutions are... it was a very tricky one. That was very clever, Tessa.
It was.
That was very clever, but I'm in a very Sherlock Holmes mood today.
Oh
dear.
No, I don't know. Benedict Cumberbuns is on my mind.
Benedict Cumbersnatch.
What did we say earlier? Tom, what was it?
Fiddlesticks? Oh, you said no. You said. Oh, what'd you say?
Middle splits.
Middle splits.
Tom middle splits. Let's see. What would I do? Okay. Resolutions. I
So talented.
I'm so talented, you guys.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I still didn't really think of anything. Okay. One is I'm gonna write a play about quarantine. And it's going to be science fiction. Because there's like no science fiction plays, and I want one. So I just decided I'll do it myself.
Isn't that how it always goes?
I would like to leave New York by the end of the year. End of 2022, I should say. I would like to go vegan. No, that's a terrible one. I don't know why, but the cadence of my voice made me think of that. Okay, that's terrible. That's an absolutely. I would like to go away.
Don't perceive me.
Don't perceive me, please. Do not perceive. Do not perceive.
Do not perceive me.
I would like to run a game. I would like to finish my Disney D&D campaign for the end of the year.
Why do you want to leave New York?
Yeah, what's that all about?
I think it is. It was. I'll say it was a wonderful place to be quarantined in. Like, thank goodness that I was quarantined here and not like. I know my parents are going to hear this, but thank goodness I was not quarantined with my family. Love you, mom and dad. But I think also it made me realize I'd like to go back, either maybe home or maybe somewhere else. Like I think I'd like to. There's been some pull to like go other places other than New York, and I think I'm good here. Like I think I've done about enough. Is that weird? Is that weird to say?
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's hard because I feel like I was like, well, the last one's clearly the lie because he said I'd like to go vegan, but he's he's like flying by the seat of his pants in all of them. So it's hard to know. I don't think the New York thing is true. I don't know. I don't want it to be true.
It's almost like I made up everything.
I don't think the Disney is true because I don't think you want to finish that campaign. I think you want it to go for a good long while.
Oh, that's interesting. It's very clever.
Another take on
things.
Very
clever.
Okay, I'm calling New York. Leaving New York.
Okay.
Never gonna happen.
I'm calling Disney.
Okay. It is New York. Why would I leave? Why would I ever leave? I want to stay.
Phew.
I want to say, but I am going to continue to avoid you, Tessa.
Yeah, thank you.
even though we live in the same neighborhood,
just across the park from
just
each
across
other.
the park.
I'm
just a
over
park's
there all
walk.
the time.
It's just a park skip and a jump.
It is
and
truly
we
like
could be there.
20-minute walk.
The only reason we got together was because of me.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. The only reason I'm setting aside our differences is so that we can both see Cameron.
Oh man, already a feud.
The twist,
done,
the twist of the Disney campaign is I just started it, or I just did a one shot. So I would like to actually do the whole thing.
Oh,
that I have an idea for. So yeah,
I was gonna say.
Well, coming to the end, we have one more activity that we can do. And then
Oh,
we have to-
no.
Does that sound good?
I mean, I don't want it to end.
My baby buys? Does that sound good?
We're not babies anymore.
Do you like being called a baby bi? Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm a baby bi, and then I'm like, I don't know. I was always like bi and just didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Mentally, I am a baby, so that's fine.
You have I have sent you both picture evidence that I have always been queer.
Yeah.
From day one.
Yeah, my little
true.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume doesn't speak volumes toward my being straight.
Yeah, my sprinkler costume doesn't either. Just the sheer amount of sparkles on that. And the fact
It's
that
a
I love
very
that, I thought it was
sparkly
okay.
costume.
It's
It's
very
very
sparkly.
impressive.
Yeah.
My
My mom, after I drag it out, I have to tell you, she's like, I would really like to have another go on that. I could do better.
Oh, I would love that. Can that be 2022's resolution?
Yeah, I'll be a sprinkler again.
Sprinkler.
Sprinkler 2.0?
Oh, it'll be.
long.
Oh my god, it's been 30 years. So there we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, we're aging.
Cause to celebrate.
Do you think the time? So somebody told me the time just gets faster and faster and faster.
Yes,
Like as we get older.
it does.
Yeah. But that's mostly your brain cells slipping away and dying and never coming back.
Because you drank sweet and low.
Yep.
You did a lot of drugs.
Yes.
Okay. For the very last thing, you have to have some kind of beverage. So I'm gonna go get one. You guys have yours?
Oh, yes,
God.
I do. I have two.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get mine. Oh
no. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh,
Am I gonna drown?
maybe. I hope not.
Oh god. I don't want to have to jump into this beverage.
Hey, that's my line.
What?
That's my go-to line as I was in New Jesus Christ, Cameron Michael. Speak the fucking language. When I was a New Yorker and I was particularly stressed, I used to always say, I would like a martini so large that I can either drown in it or get alcohol poisoning trying.
Ooh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot.
and snapping.
I just did my nails for Slytherin.
I love
colors.
that.
Oh.
Is it like hard to get green nail polish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Why
I
green?
don't know, man. I don't know.
There was like no green at
I was
CVS.
just thinking I might get my nails done for my friends are going to Hawaii and they had their nails done and I was like, I'm gonna get my nails done.
Well, especially because there are so many wonderful shops in the city that are like affordable and they give you the full treatment.
Yeah.
Mani pedis.
Yeah, I haven't had a
Ooh,
petty
that's
in a
what we
while.
should do as a team.
Mani petties? Should we
Get mani pedis?
record an episode while we're getting mani pedis?
Yeah, then it could be a tax write-off.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be a tax write-off if we have a photo shoot of the three of us. Then it still can be a tax write-off.
Hey.
Hey.
Who
Okay.
owns their own business? This guy.
Ooh.
Smart. This guy's a smart guy.
S'mores.
Okay. Smart.
I want s'mores. Oh, smart.
Okay, last activity for the pod
Yes.
for our last episode of 2021.
Oh.
Eee!
Our first year.
Our first year, last episode of our first year. We are going to toast to one of our own accomplishments each and like congratulate ourselves
my
on a good
God.
thing we did or
That's
something we feel
lovely.
good about.
Okay. Shit. Well, This is hard because it requires me to believe in myself. Okay.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be hard, so I saved it for last, and make sure there would be alcohol involved.
Yeah.
You're the best.
And then made sure to spring it onto us with.
Yeah, I didn't give you any warning.
At the last second. This is the last thing of the year.
You're the best boss ever.
Oh, that's great.
Yins are the best bosses.
Do we get a raise after this?
I'm not the boss. You have to ask the boss.
Okay, I'll ask the boss.
I was gonna say this is definitely one of mine, but
I mean, this is a good one. It's a fucking good one. Uh-oh, boss lady coming down. Coming down with the boss hammer.
I certainly have accomplished a lot of great hairs, I'm noticing, coming in. Look at all those
Are you getting, without getting too in the literally the weeds, has anybody experienced gray hair not on their head?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta look.
Tessa?
I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have. Have you?
Okay. Yes.
Uh-oh.
I have all of these.
That's your head.
And I have one.
That's still your face,
gray
Cameron.
chest hair, and I have one gray elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've gotten it, because I also get chest hairs, chin hairs. I'll get white chin hairs, but they are white because not from like gray, like not like gray. Do you know what I mean? They're like clear. They just don't have any color in them.
But I mean, like that's what redheads do. When you don't go gray, you go white.
Oh, but I'm not a natural redhead.
But you do have
Tessa, cut this.
Ginger color. But you do have the coloring.
I do have the coloring. It's true. And my brother
like
has
I
brown
do.
hair and a ginger beard. So I think my beard, if I had it full, would be ginger. But as you know, I pluck it.
This is chestnut, where if it gets a little sun kissed, it goes reddish blonde. But like,
yeah, the sun definitely helps
brown,
my
red.
My hairs. You can see my roots coming in, so they're brown for sure.
Chestnut.
Anyway. So who has an accomplishment they wanted us all to toast them for?
Oh man.
It can be something little too. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
I know. I'm just trying to think of something. What am I proud of?
I'm proud of your TikTok post where you've been singing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm extremely proud of those too.
Because
thank you.
You should be singing all the time.
I guess I should be. That would also require me to like get back into a shape that I like physical capability of doing it. I forgot. I need to get the splits. I've forgotten how tiring it is.
It is. It's a lot.
And it also is like you had, I was more youthful 10 years ago. So it's like if it was tiring then, it's like it affected me less, But now it's like
the recovery period is longer.
Yeah, like I just get winded and I'm like, I don't know, I'm tired.
But your voice is now finally in his
the best
prime.
Ever of all time.
That's true.
Like that's what happens in your 30s is your voice finally calms the fuck down.
Are you serious?
And
so
like,
now is the time I should be singing instead of quit?
Yes. And so for the next 30 years, hopefully, if you take care of yourself for the next 30 years,
it's going to stay like
this. Balanced and lovely and will stay.
Oh, what in the fuck?
You shouldn't have quit, Tessa.
I'm going to go back to it.
Get back into it.
I know a pretty great teacher you could study with.
Is his name Cameron?
No.
Oh, what? You don't want me?
Wait a minute. What? What a twist.
What a twist. No, I'm shit.
What? No, one time, remember that time you helped me make that CD?
I do.
I made an MP3.
CD.
I made a CD for my boyfriend, and Cameron helped me make it. What did I sing? I sang something insane.
You sang Celtic things.
Did I? What a nut.
Yeah.
It was probably
That's
some
my
like
impression of Celtic.
Oh, I probably did the little Call the Yows. That's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Call
Actually,
the
it was just 6 hours of Orinoco flow.
Yeah, I love Enya. It's true.
Throwback to the 90s.
Who can say where the day goes?
As your heart falls, only time.
I think
That was
she's
like
got
Adam
the break we all
Sandler.
want, actually. She has never performed live.
Has she never?
No. Nope. She records her beautiful albums in her personal castle in Ireland and never sees the light of day. She's
Good
like,
for
well,
her.
Like, well, here you go.
Is she real?
I'm not
Good for her.
I'm
That
not
sounds
promoting this.
like what I want.
I know.
Yeah.
I want that to be my life.
Good for her.
Just me alone in a lonely castle.
Way to go, Enya.
Enya.
Good job,
Life
Enya.
goals.
All right, come on, Yins.
Come on.
Come on, Yins. Give
I
me an
am
accomplishment.
proud that I spearheaded. Excuse me. Got the black lung pop. Sorry. I teach all my students not to clear their throats because it's bad for you, but coughing is fine, and so I just find myself randomly coughing now when I feel the need. It's charming. I'm have me to parties, everybody. I'm a delight. A fucking light.
What a party trick.
Just turn and cough.
Turn and cough. You'll kill it at a doctor's office.
It's one of my kinks, it turns out. Turn and cough.
Oh my god.
It's a good kink. It's a healthy kink. 'Cause
Yeah.
then if you do it, then you know that you're okay.
Yep. The scrot, as it were.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, strictly a.
Yeah.
I don't even know. So
yeah, I don't have to do that.
I sang in a recital
Yeah.
that I spearheaded and made
Yes.
my colleagues do with me, which I was really grateful for. And I sang everything memorized. And even though my voice felt like garbage, I was able to be proud of the work that I did. And
Hell yeah.
that's huge for me. So here we go.
Clink.
Cheers.
Clinky. No Foley.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no Foley, Tessa.
Okay. I'm having a hard time figuring out for me what I want to toast because I did some stuff that I thought was cool, but
You did.
I don't know.
You did a whole bunch of stuff.
Do you want me to go, Tessa?
Yeah.
So you can think. They just shouted me out very recently at one of their shows, so I feel like this is my little way of shouting all of them out. I talk about D&D a lot, but I'm very grateful to have a party who's made up mostly of friends from college, which means I've known them for a very long time as well. And we managed to keep a campaign going throughout quarantine, managed to keep another campaign, or started a new campaign now. And it's just incredible. And it is one of the most vulnerable things that I feel like, because it's very much like I'm sharing this whole thing, just a thing that I created. This is all from my head, so I really hope you enjoy it. And it's the people in my life who also saw me in college, like do things like that, like do monologues and like it's not even overly dramatic to say, but it's like bare your soul and like be very like torn down and broken down. Sometimes by very awful professors who were very mean. Yeah, it's just an incredible there's so many different acts of love within it that I enjoy, which is why I do enjoy it a lot as an activity. And so I'm very proud that we've continued it. Most campaigns die within the first year, and we managed to surpass that. So I'm very proud of them and very happy that they stuck with it.
Oh, that's so great. Here's to you.
Thank you. In some way, that must be an accomplishment for me. So at the very least, I'll take it.
It would be an accomplishment for anyone.
It would be an accomplishment for the mayor of. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so I think maybe then my thing would be that my accomplishment that I'm proud of is like getting that little I'm like immediately making it small. Getting a writing role on a kids news podcast. So
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that. And like it's like a whole new set of skills, but it's like writing and I enjoy it. And I have like a real boss who is like, yeah, you're doing fine. And I'm like, I don't know. And I hope they keep me on. Actually, I think today, not like on New Year's Eve while I find out, but like I'll find out if I'm being kept on past December because we just did a short contract in case I'm terrible or a crazy person or a flake. So fingers crossed I haven't done anything to make them think I'm any of those things.
You haven't murdered anybody.
Yeah.
You know, the first thing that crosses my head when I think Tessa is those three things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I worry.
The hell is wrong with you?
I worry.
We're very good at accepting compliments and like taking in praise and like praising ourselves, like encouraging each other, encouraging
That's
ourselves.
Why I made us do this. It's
I know it's the most uncomfortable I've ever been on this podcast.
I love that.
Oh God!
Never, see, performed incompetence. You'll never make me post again. Yes, sorry, Cameron.
No, I love that, and we will because you're the boss. I have found myself this year wanting to just be more genuine in everything that I do, and like I have been better about accepting compliments, but like after a show when people are like, oh my God, you did so good, I find myself going into customer service voice. And so I've actively been trying to fight that, and God, is it hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
God, is it hard to be genuine and to actually appreciate that people appreciate it.
And to just say thank you and like accept it.
Yep.
I do the opposite end of the spectrum, which is I will talk about like, oh yeah, it's too long. Or like, you know, I just say like, I'll say something that's like negative. Oh no, I was having like an off day. Thank you though. And it's like, no,
but then it's such a
like,
slap in the face to them because they're like, oh, so
yes,
you did an off day, like you don't accept my compliment. Yeah. Did we drink for mine? We did, didn't we?
We should do it again just in case.
Just in case. Thank you so much.
To you, Tessa.
Cheers.
I just don't want to. I don't want to have
to
forgotten.
you.
And you're outstanding.
There are glasses to raise in the praise of surviving the day.
What's that from?
The Streets of Dublin from A Man of No Importance.
Whoa, I don't know that. That's cool.
Oh, I think it's still on my Google Drive. I'm going to share it with you, Tessa.
Even so?
It's a very good musical. Flaherty and Arends, Man of No Importance. We love them. It was one of the first musicals I saw when I went to college, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going here." I fell in love with it.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And that's a song called The Streets of Dublin.
The laugh as you like go. No, I'm just kidding.
Go.
Should we? I mean, we've been doing FMKs. Should we for this one too? But
yes,
who?
Fuck it.
Our Bicons? We can't do that.
No.
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 But while we're thinking about it, I will say, Cameron.
Yes.
I know you're not the boss.
Yes.
This much is clear. No.
100%.
But I do want to, and since you're not editing it, and you're also not the boss, Tessa, please keep this in as a note, because I will just say that it was Cameron's. Due to a lot of Cameron's effort that we are doing this podcast.
Yes.
And I think it's really wonderful. And it is also like a testament again to, I mean, we've talked about it. I am the resident introvert. I don't like making friends. I don't like being perceived. And so it is a joy to me that like my best friend in the whole world I've known for several decades. My D&D group is several people from college who I've known for decades. And the podcasts that I do regularly now are two people that I have also known for a decade. And that's a wonderful thing for me. And it is something that I look forward to. So even though you couldn't use it as your toast, Cameron, I am going to use it as the general toast for this podcast to end this segment of yours, Tessa, because I'm going to toast you two and this podcast, goddammit.
I'm also going to toast you two, because there's no people I would rather be podcasting with.
Hell
Ditto
yeah.
and ditto to you too.
Yay! We did it!
I should be drinking
Friend
gin.
boners for everyone.
Friend boners for everyone. I should be drinking gin because it just got so sappy in here.
Oh, hey
Oh.
I should drink some maple syrup because it's
so
gross.
Sweet.
I
So
It was
sweet.
So sweet.
Drink
God, I love you
some-
both.
The blood of my friends. I don't know.
Oh, wait, what? Tessa!
I don't know.
Tessa, you're gonna lose that writing job. That sounded a little crazy.
I'm O positive, so drink away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What am I? I'm whatever it is that like most I
Although
think
we can't
everybody can
donate blood now.
have. Oh. We can't? Because of
I live life.
COVID
I
stuff?
live life like my blood type B positive.
Are you actually B positive?
No, I actually don't know my blood type. That's a Pitbull lyric.
Yeah. Maybe that can be a collective goal for the queer community is to get those stupid ass laws undone.
Yeah, it's about time.
It is. It's been
Oh.
time.
Yeah, you can't donate queer blood, yo.
No.
Wait, even mine?
It might make people queer.
Yeah.
It might be like a werewolf
It
disease.
comes out in rainbows.
They never asked me if I'm queer
Ah.
when I've given blood.
Oh, well then technically, Tessa, you're lying. technically, Tessa, that's a crime.
Oh no, I've given away my queer blood.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you have like you have a super rare blood type though?
No, it's not rare. It's just the one that everyone can have, whatever that one is. There's
Are you
like
O negative?
there's I think so. There's the one
Okay,
that
so 'cause,
like most people are, and then there's one that everyone can have.
We'll see. O positive can give blood to all of the positives. O negative can give blood to literally everybody.
That's what
Hmm.
I am, I think. Oh, negative.
You're O negative?
I
Oh my
think
Universal
so.
donor?
I think
Yeah, maybe you
so.
should lie.
Yeah, lie.
I think
Yeah,
that's what I
lie.
am. As I get smaller
It
and
means
smaller.
you are literally good. It means you're literally good for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Literally.
my motto. Who are we FMK
It's a weird motto.
You're good for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm good for everybody. What's my motto? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
I may have just had the worst idea I ever had ever.
Uh-oh, who are we FMKing?
Come on, audience, write in. Let us know, who are you FMK?
Oh,
The
yeah.
hosts of
Oh
this podcast.
no. No, don't know.
That's how the fight starts. It's the beginning of the
Yeah.
end.
That's
Because everyone
definitely how
kills
the
me.
fight starts.
No.
Everyone is gonna kill
No,
me.
no way. No
Yes,
fucking
they
way.
are. They're
No.
gonna kill
No,
me.
they'll
you
kill
are-
they'll
You
kill
are
me
a
or
beacon.
Cameron.
Yeah,
No.
100%.
I'm
They
gonna
will
be
kill
killed.
me.
I know it. I'm gonna be killed.
I know it.
I'm gonna be killed.
Nope, everyone's gonna kill me because I'm already married.
Oh shit. Yeah. They would not want to oppose your wife in combat.
Oh, they would lose. She's a
They would
fucking
lose.
I
badass.
would lose.
She's
Not
like
only
a
can she
I'm pretty sure she's trained in like 10 different forms of hand-to-hand combat.
She
so-
speaks
I mean,
100
and
languages.
not only is she incredibly strong, but she can forge her own weapons out of steel. So like,
Oh,
What?
yes,
And she
is
could
a
photograph the
blacksmith.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
that is
And it'll
that
be the
is a
most
very
beautiful film you have ever seen in your life.
the best snuff film you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it is
100%.
I will say, while that is very badass to forge your own weapons, that does take time. So maybe that's not a good that's
She's
not a point
also-
towards her.
She's also like fucking Annie Oakley, if we're being honest.
She can shoot like
She's
Annie
sleep-
Oakley?
She's sleeping with Annie Oakley.
Yes, she is. Her ghost, and I'm fine with it.
Ghosts aren't real.
There you
We've
go.
been
not a
over
problem.
this. They're real.
That's why
Yeah.
they're going to that's why they're going to kill me, because I'm like, nothing happens when you die. aliens aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. Your star sign is bullshit. Everybody get away from me.
Spoken
So
like a
everybody's
true
gonna go,
Aquarius.
Yeah.
I
That's why everybody's gonna kill me.
know. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think also if you we should have people write in. I don't know why I said peepholes.
Peephole. We should
there.
have peepholes.
We should-
Oh.
Everybody have peepholes write in.
Write in.
We should have people write in to suggest trios to FMK
Yeah.
Yes,
for
please.
the show.
Yes.
Please do
Please.
that.
It's hard.
And also,
Please, it's
peoples.
sweetheart.
and also ask us questions. We would love
Oh
to
yeah,
answer.
please.
If you were curious about us, like we were at one point curious about the same gender and genders different than ours, please write in.
Yeah. And if you're bi-curious about us, you can DM us privately.
Not me.
Who am I kidding? Everybody's gonna kill me.
No.
Yes, yeah.
No.
And I welcome it. I welcome death.
Oh, here comes the nihilism. My favorite. David gets fucking euthanized.
You know what's
Once he
great
hits
is
a
if
certain
I
age.
yeah,
No, that's
but
me.
but see, that's the great thing. Once I should do it before I'm too old, but because I should leave New York and go back home, and by home I mean the Philippines, because then I can be a euthanasia.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, she missed it.
She missed it.
I'm
She's
so
not paying
sorry
attention.
because I'm looking for people to press the FMK. What did you say? You're gonna
No.
go back to the
No.
Philippines?
You'll listen to it in the edit, and you'll laugh.
Oh,
No, I'm not repeating it. I'm not repeating it. No way.
Shit.
I don't want the audio recorded twice.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, my
no.
god.
That's okay.
Distance
It's
high
okay.
five.
It's okay.
Actually, distance blinky.
Distance. It's okay, Tessa. You didn't miss anything.
I'm very mad.
But are there New Year's icons? Are there New Year's figures like there are for Christmas and Thanksgiving?
There's one for an old man and there's one for a baby. So no.
Oh, no thanks.
Oh, you know what I just thought? So this is like maybe not relevant from what we've just been saying, but like, okay. Digital like assistants or like voices, right? Like Alexa, Siri, and
Siri,
Cortana.
Alexa, and Cortana. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you know Cortana?
Ooh,
have you heard her?
Yes.
Yes. I absolutely have. Cortana is my assistant on this
Is
computer.
she?
So.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I
I
fucking
have
know who she is.
Okay, wow. I'm sorry. I was dating a dude who had like Cortana and he would talk to her all the time and I got really jealous. I'd be like, he'd like talk to her to make me jealous.
Uh-huh.
She'd be like, I'll help you.
What an
and I'd be
ass.
like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Alexa,
He-
Siri,
he
and
wouldn't.
Cortana.
He wouldn't ask you. He wouldn't ask you, but he'd be like, Cortana, how was your day?
Exactly,
Oh, shit.
exactly.
God,
Like
what
Cortana,
an
I'm gonna get you
asshole.
flowers. Never got me fucking flowers.
I'm hoping that people who listen to this podcast.
Peoples.
I hope. God damn it! I hope. No, it's not your fault. I'm mad at myself. I hope peepholes who listen to this podcast are listening to it not on headphones, so that I can get. Hey, I'm going to. Hey, Alexa, who would you fuck, marry, kill in this situation? Alexa, Siri, Cortana. Let me see if I can get all of them. Hey, Siri.
All right. So, who's going first? FMK, Cortana, Siri, Alexa.
I am going to fuck Siri,
Nice.
marry Cortana, and kill Alexa.
Wow. Okay.
I see Alexa as like a sort of tallish Galadriel-like fae entity.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
Siri is like an imp, like a tiny kind of devilish imp, and I worry about that one, so I'm going to kill Siri. And Cortana seems to be the most based on a human. From my own headcanon. This is not based on any sort of any research at all. So I am imagining her as my wife, my romantic type, my romantic typing,
which is a human
Mary
woman.
Cortana, which is a human woman who is alive and also very real. And not at all imaginary. My standards are low.
Oh Okay. So the thing about Alexa is I'm scared like that she's watching all the time. So I don't think I can marry her. Like I was like, well, I'm gonna kill Cortana because of the thing with the ex, but like
Right.
honestly,
because you're still mad about it.
I'm still mad about it, but I think that we would have a really hot like fuck sesh.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Because of my anger.
Right.
Yeah, you would.
Like sometimes when I'm angry,
small
I'm
hate
good
fuck.
at sex.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like a hate. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why it's called a hate fuck, right? Because like you're good at sex when you're angry. So
yeah.
So I think I'd fuck Cortana, kill Alexa, and marry Siri because you can have like an Irish man's voice on there. So
hello. That's
yeah,
not
exactly.
Irish.
Yeah, that was good.
But I
that
just
was
like
good.
doing that.
My wife totally has.
Hello, how can I help you?
A male presenting Siri voice, and I love.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's cool. Is it a British one?
No.
Oh, American.
Yeah, you can get Australian. You can get. I'm talking like you can order these. You can get Australian. You can
They're doing
Irish.
that.
You can get English. You can get American.
They're doing a bunch of those with TikTok because TikTok just had like a big debacle because their original voiceover voice,
That's
like
right.
voice to text to voice.
Yeah.
She had never consented. She never signed a contract or anything like that.
Right.
So
now they
like
have the new
opened
lady.
up. Well, they have a bunch of voices. I think obviously some of them are a joke. Like some of them are people editing like an audio or doing it themselves. But I think one of them that's real, it seems to be, as far as I know, I haven't done a whole lot of research into it, but I guess one of them is Rocket the Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. So AKA Bradley Cooper's voice.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it, but I can't believe that's legit. Because like people are asking TikTok's voice to text feature to voice a lot of stupid shit.
A lot of stupid shit.
And so you essentially would have Bradley Cooper being like, I farted out my butthole. Like it's like what? And
what an incredible Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon.
Thank you. Thank you. I hadn't really thought about it until that moment, but I knew as I was doing it that I hit the groove. So
you hit it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
really
that whole angle does seem kind of shallow.
Really good. And on that note, I've been Tessa Flannery, and
we have to do more than one.
What?
We have to do more than one FMK. We each have to do one. That's how this
what?
works.
Oh, dang.
I have mine ready to go. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm tired. We've been going so long.
It is an afternoon. I am going to do a set from my favorite period in history, which is also further proof that old white men are the worst. So we are going to do John Jacob Astor, Andrew Carnegie.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And Rockefeller?
Yep, you betcha.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
I want to kill all of them though.
Yep, me too.
Who was the first one?
I mean, John Jacob
Astor.
Astor. Oh, like Astor Place. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Shit.
And Astoria.
John Jacob Astor. Right. There's no good. Oh my God. There's no good answer.
No, there's not.
There's no good answer. I guess. Oh man.
I did Carnegie in honor of you, Tessa.
I appreciate that a lot. I know who I'm going to marry.
He at least gave it all away at the end.
Because of melons?
Exactly. He really...
Yeah.
What a terrible joke. We do love melons. Yeah. I guess I'm going to marry John Jacob Astor.
Yeah. I think that's a solid choice.
Kill Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Fuck Carnegie.
Hey.
Nice.
Like, yeah, I don't feel good about it. But I wouldn't have felt good about any combination.
No, it's the worst.
No.
It's the worst.
I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh my God.
I was going to say the real question is John Jacob Astor a furry?
Yes. Specifically a wolf.
I mean, he did make his
A Wolf of Wall Street
first.
Pelts.
He is a pelt. Yeah. He's a pelt.
And then he invested in real estate.
Smart.
I think I am going to fuck Astor, marry Carnegie, and still kill Rockefeller. Fuck
I'm the
that
exact
guy.
same as you. I'm the exact same.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll marry a Scot. Yeah, I'll marry a Scot, and who's eventually gonna realize he's got to give his money away. I'll convince him to.
Yep. Give it all away.
Yeah, give it away.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it
Give it
away.
away.
Give
now.
it away now. All right. Sorry, let's go. We gotta keep this rolling.
I'll do I'll do a new set of white people. They're from the movie. They're from the movie New Year's Eve.
Oh my gosh!
It's
yeah.
Ashton
Sting?
Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, Sting, and no, Ashton Kutcher. Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
And let's do Zac Efron.
Hey.
Okay. Oh wow, this is tough.
That is tough.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
feel
that
like that's
tough. I
a.
have my
I feel like
answer.
that's a. Oh, okay. Well, all right. I was
I have my
gonna
answer.
just start talking about how I made it a little bit more tough, but I guess that's just.
Well, it's like I know what I like. I'm gonna marry
Sure.
Jessica Biel. For
Mhm.
sure, gonna
I mean,
marry that
fair.
beauty.
Mhm.
Sure.
Someone once when I was like in college, I think, was like, "You look like that lady from that show," and it turned out they meant Jessica Biel, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Anyway, what a compliment for me.
Mhm.
I could see that.
Get
I
out
could
of
see that.
here! I'll punch
No,
your
I will
lights
not.
out. It's probably
What?
the high cheekbones, maybe. She's got very high cheekbones.
It's the fact that you kind of look similar.
Yeah.
How
it is.
dare you? And then
I've
I
also
would.
been told that I look like Matt Damon from here.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, wait
I
a
see it.
sec. Hang
Hold
on.
on.
Yes, I can
see
see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
the rest of this that
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill Ashton Kutcher and fuck Zac Efron, because you would want that
There it
as a
is.
story, and you would want to be able to like
yeah.
take out Ashton
Yeah.
Kutcher. Services society.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and Matt
Oh,
Damon.
man.
Come on, Matt Damon. Me and my co-hosts here, Jessica Biel and Matt Damon.
I'd like to be able to do an
Uh,
impression of her, but I don't have one.
It's probably mouth acting. I think
She
I
has
am going
beautiful
to
lips.
Oh God. Why is this so hard?
I don't know.
I don't normally like broy dudes, but man.
But Zac Efron, yo.
But also
Kutcher
Ashton Kutcher.
and Zac Efron.
Oh yeah, I made it two bros. Oh well.
It's okay.
No, I regret everything.
I regret everything. Oh God. Okay, I think I'm sorry, Ashton. I think I'm going to fuck Jessica Biel, marry Zac Efron, and kill Ashton Kutcher. But that's really hard come by. If you'd asked me in 20 minutes, I might change my mind.
Wow.
It's
I
really
think we
hard.
all have different answers then.
Yay, those are my favorite.
I marry Zac Efron, right?
I mean, I married Zac Efron.
Oh, you married Zac Efron.
Yeah,
I
but who are you
killed
gonna
Ashton
fuck and who are
Kutcher.
you gonna kill? That might be different.
Yeah.
But I fuck Ashton Kutcher. I kill Jessica Biel.
Hey.
You're killing
Yeah.
Jessica
Ooh.
Biel?
Yeah,
Me,
sorry.
your
Sorry, Jessica Biel.
co-host of this podcast. Married to
Me,
Justin
the very
Timberlake?
me.
Very me, the very me, wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us on this journey today, audience.
Wow.
I've been Tessa Flannery.
Wait, Owen Wilson's here?
He's
Wow.
offended that Loki made the list and not him.
Our
Wow.
very last guest of the year is Owen Wilson.
Wow.
That's all I can do. About him.
That's okay. That's
I
all
can't
he
do
does.
Anything else? Wow. I've
Which
been
is
Tessa.
also a little.
Go ahead.
Yet, what is her name? Oh my God, was just talking about her with my family.
Paula Poundstone.
You look
No.
like the 4th of July.
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge, thank you.
Stifler's mom.
Wow.
Oh,
and I'm taking the dog.
I just watched Promising Young Woman, and she's in that. She's brilliant.
She's
Is
remarkable.
she really?
We were
She's
talking about how
so
she had the
good.
perfect career because she does whatever she wants. She is
Yes.
flawless in it, and it's like not tabloid famous. It's the perfect career.
Yes, I would love
She
to have
has-
her career. I would love to have her career. I would love to have her career.
She has one of my favorite lines in A Mighty Wind. She's playing this
Yes.
insane character.
Yes, I love A Mighty Wind.
And Catherine O'Hara's husband in the movie likes model trains and says, just says to her at like the party, I'm a model train enthusiast, model train. And she goes, oh, that's great. Thank God for model trains. Because if they didn't invent those, how would they have got the idea for the big ones?
Incredible. Also, David, where can we see the film where you do the speed dating Christopher Guest movie?
Oh shit. Well, I have a copy. I don't think it ever got posted anywhere. I would have to ask permission from our esteemed director. I'm sure he would
permission.
Wouldn't mind. I will at least I'm gonna check and see if it's on my computer, because otherwise I have to figure out that converting thing again.
Yeah.
But if I do, I will for sure at least share it with you two, so you can at least see it. And then if I can get permission, I will post some highlights. I'm sure there's some fun stuff. I remember I had to do a stunt. There was a stunt in there.
Wow.
Because I had to
stunt?
I took a door to the face.
That's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Oh.
It was fun though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, face on doors.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, audience.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much for taking this crazy journey with us. I mean,
It's been a wild time.
It's been a wild time.
If you tolerated us for this long, you are part of the family.
You probably
100%.
literally are a family member of one of ours.
We want to hear your impressions now.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, send them in.
Send your best impressions.
And write those reviews so that Katharine Hepburn can finally have something to do. She's been sitting here next to me for 2.5 hours.
110 years old.
She's so bored.
She's so bored. She's so old.
I've been Tessa Flannery, reminding you that Sister Rosetta Tharpe is a bicon, and we're very glad to live in her world.
Yes, we are. Well, you stole mine, so.
Oh, sorry.
What are you apologizing for? You went first. You're the boss.
You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Well, that's definitely not true.
Oh, I've been Cameron Faring, and I just wanted to wish you all Happy New Year and tell you that, like, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate you taking the time. And yeah, if you think we're half as funny as I think we are, we're winning.
half is pretty good. I mean, like when you think about baseball, like what is it? 30% of home runs, like 30% of hitting the ball. Jeez, you can tell I really love baseball.
You know a lot about sports.
Sorry, I'm using a lot of technical terms like hit and ball. Sports time. I do like sports. I guess just baseball I don't really like. But anyway, it's like a 30% chance of hitting the ball, right? And they're considered really good. So if we're funny 50% of the time for y'all,
that's a win.
I like that. I've been David Armstrong, and let me just say, I don't know how to explain this, but not bad is better than pretty good.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay.
It's just like how we say yeah, no, and no, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, and no, yeah is very typical California colloquial. Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, yeah.
No, yeah means yes. Yeah, no means no.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You two are the best. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I hope I see you guys in the new year.
You will.
Who knows?
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, you could have
No,
come
it's a mystery.
anytime across the park. We could meet in the middle of the park.
Nope.
You could walk 10 minutes, and I could walk 10 minutes.
So far away.
Well, hey audience, just to let you know, we have one more episode, which we will treat as a wrap-up special before we start the second part of season 1, which will be all kinds of exciting things happening.
Should we do an exit? Should we do an exit interview?
Including some Bicons that you may not know yet. But
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
up and coming Bicons.
Up and coming Bicons from all across this great nation of ours, with all kinds of experience that you would not believe.
It's an okay nation.
I mean, it's a great
all
nation
right.
if it's filled with Bicons.
Heyo! Get them to Cameron State so we can turn it blue.
Yes, get them to Wyoming.
30K queers in Wyoming.
Let's make it happen.
I'm gonna put a big clink sound in there. I'm gonna download a sound from freesound.org of
For sure.
glasses
Just
clinking.
Or you
Just as long as it's not you doing
I could
it.
just make it. I could just make it.
Don't
Like-
say clink into the phone though. There you go. Yeah, do that.
win. We're here. I could do it since I have 2.
Oh, nice. That's not as good.
Actually, I have taller ones too.
Yeah, let's get this
Here,
on. Let's get
you can
this.
just
Okay,
edit
we
this
want a
back
clean
in.
recording of this. So silence.
Yeah, get a
and-
clean one. Why was it so low?
It was
What
it was
happened?
muted because Zoom thinks Zoom mutes background.
Zoom thought it was Zoom thought it was
We can't hear
rubble.
it, Cameron, because Zoom doesn't want us to know.
God
Zoom
damn
thinks
it.
it's sound. It's bad sound. Wow, that was
Hey.
good.
How about that
Oh,
one?
I just realized that this beer still has some in it. What am I doing?
Anything?
Is it a sonic screwdriver?
Oh, is it
Oh
broken?
no. We're ready.
Hey!
How about that?
That should
Fine.
fix the Zoom up for us.
Okay. Yeah, I lowered the audio gate, so you should be able to. There we go.
Yeah, I hear that.
One more time.
Perfect. That was a perfect, beautiful recording. Thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah, that was great.
Right.
That was
Tessa,
perfect.
pull that and move it to.
Move it to every time. Okay, real quick. We all have to. We have to make another GIF of us all trying to make a recording sound. You ready? Get on it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is plastic. Sorry.
Tessa, pull that and make a GIF, please.
Tessa.
Tessa, cut all this out, please. Tessa, delete this whole episode.